My wife was about to head out for a walk when a muscular guy grabbed her from behind. He dragged her right back inside. She screamed in terror, trying to tell him she was pregnant, begging him to let her go. But the bastard didn't care. He brutalized her without mercy. Then he started throwing punches, one after another, slamming his fists into her stomach. By the time my colleagues arrived, my wife had stopped breathing, and that animal had the nerve to raise his hands with a smug grin on his face. Soon after, I burst into the house. Seeing my wife lying there in a pool of blood, I couldn't breathe. The pain was suffocating. I drew my gun in rage, ready to blow away the killer standing in front of me, but my partner immediately stopped me. The guy had already confessed. If I pulled that trigger now, it would be murder. I was seething, grinding my teeth in fury. The bald man standing before me was Victor, the drug dealer I'd busted 6 months ago. Never thought the first thing he'd do after getting out was come after me for revenge. Looking at this monster, my face twisted with rage. But my badge meant I had to play by the rules, let the law handle him. In that moment, I hated being a cop more than anything. After my wife died, I spiraled into guilt and regret. All I could think about was revenge. So I shaved my head, loaded my gun, and prepared to execute a crazy plan. Using the files, I tracked down one of Victor's hideouts. Before making my move, I told my partner where I'd be. Then I slipped in with my gun drawn. The 3 thugs inside had no idea what was coming. The next second, I stormed in and opened fire. 2 dropped instantly. Another punk with bleached hair tried to grab his gun, but I wasn't giving him a chance. For scum like this, I fight fire with fire. That's when my partner Billy showed up. When he questioned me, I didn't say a word. I just put my hands behind my head and dropped to my knees. As expected, I was convicted of murder and sentenced to prison, but that's exactly what I wanted, because Victor was locked up in this same prison. Getting inside was the only way to carry out my revenge. But what I didn't expect was being called to the warden's office the moment I arrived. The warden knew exactly why I was there. He warned me not to cause trouble. He made it crystal clear that Victor was under his protection now. If anything happened, no matter who was responsible, he wouldn't let it slide. Considering I used to be a cop, the warden assigned me to the laundry room, a relatively cushy job. Meanwhile, Victor got word that I was in, but he wasn't worried at all. In this prison, he ran the show. He walked right up to me, snatched my food, and snarled,
"This is my house. The only thing that badge will get you in here."
Sure enough, just like he said, the next day I got jumped in the laundry room. Even though I could handle myself, I couldn't fight off multiple guys taking turns on me. Eventually, I ran out of steam and hit the ground. Some curly-haired punk picked up a shank from the floor, ready to stick it through my throat. Lucky for me, a guard showed up just in time. The inmates scattered, and I dodged a bullet. A few days later, during yard time, I got talking with one of the guards. He told me why Victor was so untouchable. He'd cut some kind of deal with the warden, running shady operations on the side. Victor used his connections to help the warden make money, and in return, the warden kept him safe. I didn't say much after hearing that, because no matter how powerful Victor was, nothing was going to stop me from avenging my wife. Back in my cell, I started putting my revenge plan into action. I pulled out a pen from under my bunk, removed the ink cartridge, and sharpened the plastic shell into a weapon. My first target was one of the guys who jumped me in the laundry room. When he wasn't looking, I drove the pen barrel deep into his shoulder. Turns out the guy was tougher than I thought. He yanked it right out and came at me. Even though he was badly hurt, I didn't get the upper hand. After a brutal fight, he